There is a sacred shift that happens when a Black woman crosses the threshold into her 50s and 60s. It is the moment when pleasing the world quietly falls away and honoring herself takes center stage. We are not stepping down, we are stepping into our sovereignty. Our melanin-rich skin has weathered decades, carried stories, and preserved a glow that only time, resilience, and deep self-love can refine. Our natural hair, whether worn in a crown of silver coils, rich locks, or a regal crest, is proof of our journey. Yet so many of us still stand before the mirror feeling as though something in our presentation is quietly pulling our majesty down. You can have the tailored trousers hugging your curves just right. You can have the rich, jewel-toned silk blouse complementing your warm undertones. But if the foundation beneath your feet is out of alignment, the whole visual melody loses its harmony. Let us speak honestly about the shoes quietly stealing your shine and the elevated replacements that will restore your stride. The first illusion we must dismantle is the clear plastic heel. They swept through social media, touted as an invisible leg lengthener, but on melanin-rich feet, they tell a very different story. Plastic does not breathe. It traps heat, creates condensation, and rapidly fogs against warm skin. Within an hour of wear, every line, pressure point, and natural curve of your foot is compressed against clouding PVC. It scuffs, turns yellow, and instantly cheapens an otherwise regal silhouette. For dressier occasions and evening galas, step into rich textures that honor your skin. A pointed toe pump or a sleek slingback in buttery leather, rich suede, or deep jewel-toned velvet creates immediate warmth and dimension. If you want luminosity without cheap side effects, choose muted metallics like champagne, brushed gold, or warm pewter. Metallic leather reflects light softly against dark skin, providing an effortless ethereal glow that plastic could never replicate. Next, we must talk about the casual slip-up that ruins summer elegance. Flip-flops worn as everyday footwear. Flip-flops belong at the spa, near the pool deck, or on the sandy shores of the Caribbean. Worn on the pavement, they flatten the natural line of your foot, force your toes to grip awkwardly, and ruin your posture. Worse yet, that loud slap, slap, slap against your heel as you walk down the street is not the entry music of a refined woman. To keep that open, breezy summer feeling while preserving your presence, choose a structured leather slide or a cushioned sandal with wider straps and subtle arch support. A small architectural wedge or an elevated leather mule holds your foot gracefully, ensuring your summer linen dresses and wide-leg trousers float with purpose rather than drag with indifference. Then there are the heavy, shapeless boots that swallow your legs whole. Winter footwear must keep you warm, but it should never shorten your frame or make your legs fight against your silhouette. Massive, unshaped shafts obscure the ankle and disrupt the natural line of your body. Look instead for boots with intention and form. A sleek, ankle-length leather boot featuring a sturdy block heel elongates your lower body effortlessly. A fitted, knee-high leather or suede boot that mirrors the calf provides a clean, continuous line. Keep hardware minimal, select a soft almond or gently pointed toe, and aim for a comfortable 1 to 2 inch heel height. These clean contours respect your proportions, giving you warmth without sacrificing an inch of your regal height. We must also speak gently about the worn-out pairs we cling to out of emotional comfort. We all have that one pair of leather sandals or trusty pumps that feel like old friends. But when the leather is cracked, the soles are worn paper thin, and the heel caps are scraped down to the metal, they send a message of neglect that you do not deserve to carry. When a woman over 50 wears tired shoes, it casts a shadow over her entire presence. Treat your footwear as the sacred groundwork of your signature style. Polish your leathers. Insert cedar shoe trees to maintain their shape, and build a relationship with a skilled cobbler to restore worn soles. Caring for what carries you is a quiet act of self-respect. Now, let us discuss athletic running shoes worn far away from the track. Bulky, neon-accented running sneakers with heavy mesh and oversized air bubbles belong in the gym or on your morning walk. Wearing them with a fine wool coat, tailored trousers, or a crisp button-down creates a jarring visual clash. Your top half whispers quiet luxury, while your bottom half shouts that you are preparing for a marathon. You can enjoy supreme comfort without surrendering your style. Switch to sleek, minimal leather sneakers in soft, neutral tones like cream, warm ivory, or dove gray. A low-profile, clean leather sneaker pairs beautifully with tailored pants, midi skirts, and elevated casual wear, giving you effortless mobility while keeping your aesthetic pristine. We must also release the myth of the sky-high stiletto. A beautiful heel is a wonderful thing, but anything over 3 or 4 inches that forces a stiff, pained wobble across the room is not elegance. It is discomfort wearing a high price tag. There is no majesty in clenching your jaw, gripping handrails, and praying you do not roll an ankle in public. Real confidence is grounded, fluid, and relaxed. Graduate into walkable, sophisticated heights, like a sculpted kitten heel, an architectural block heel, or a 2-inch pointed toe pump. A block heel with a sleek point gives you balance, stability, and an elongated leg line without a single moment of strain. We have earned the right to move through this world with ease and grace. While we are refining our footwear, we must also address shoes that are simply trying too much. Excessively embellished shoes covered in head-to-toe rhinestones, glaring logos, and heavy metallic hardware create chaos at your feet. Heavy adornment draws all attention downward and often reads as costume rather than intentional personal style. Chic design relies on restraint. Choose shoes with a single, thoughtful detail, a subtle metallic buckle, a gentle textural contrast like embossed crocodile or snake texture, or a uniquely shaped heel. These quiet touches draw the eye without demanding it, creating a look that feels naturally cultivated rather than forced. We must also evaluate those thin, unstructured, paper-thin ballet flats. A flat shoe is a classic, but thin, unsupportive synthetic flats collapse almost immediately. They offer zero arch protection, show every curve of the toes through cheap material, and scuff easily at the tip. When a flat loses its shape, it drags your entire posture down. Replace saggy, unsupportive flats with a structured leather or suede flat featuring a refined pointed toe. The sharp toe box visually extends your leg, while genuine leather holds its structure over time. Better yet, embrace the timeless strength of a rich leather loafer. A tailored loafer introduces an air of quiet intellect and authority to your wardrobe. If you are enjoying these insights and feeling inspired to elevate your everyday wardrobe, take a brief moment right now to like this video, subscribe to Ebony Chic Society, and join our growing community of women who choose to age with intention, confidence, and radical self-expression. We must also look closely at razor-thin strappy sandals that lack proper construction. As the warmer seasons arrive, delicate sandals with thread-thin straps might look appealing on a shelf, but after an hour of walking, those thin cords dig into melanin-rich skin, leave deep impressions, and offer zero support. Visually, they can cut off the fluid line of your foot and make your feet appear strained. Choose structured sandals with broader leather straps, a gentle block heel, or a contoured footbed. Warm earth tones like tan, cognac, camel, and warm bronze complement your natural skin tones while keeping you fully supported through hours of movement. Finally, we arrive at the soft, shapeless boots that so many women rely on during cold months. Unstructured sheepskin boots are undeniably warm and comforting for moments inside your home, but when worn as your primary footwear with structured winter coats and tailored trousers, they completely undo your silhouette. They add heavy bulk around the ankle and clash with polished outerwear. If you are stepping out into the world, replace them with a structured, weather-resistant leather or suede boot lined with soft shearling or thermal fabric. A sleek shearling-lined knee-high or ankle boot with a solid block heel keeps your feet warm while keeping your presentation impeccable. Your shoes are never just an afterthought. They are the grounding force of your energy, your movement, and your personal style. As mature Black women, we do not step into spaces to fade into the background. We step in to be seen, celebrated, and remembered. When you change what you put on your feet, you change how you carry your weight, how you command a room, and how you feel every time you catch your reflection. Honor your journey, invest in your foundation, and step out into the world with the unshakable grace that is your birthright.